Okay. And then when you have a driver in place, you'd mentioned you're going to go the subcontractor route. Are you paying him per job that you're doing, or do you pay him a daily rate? How does that work? Or mix
So
of both?
I pay him per job, and I think it's kind of worked for me because they work a little bit harder.
Mhm.
So I pay him between $75 and $100 pickup. And I do pay him a little bit more, but that's because he helps with converters, he helps with the battery. So there's not a lot that I have to do other than to help manage it. And so I do pay him a little bit more on the front end, but I do it by job. And so I
Gotcha.
know if he has a goal and I have a goal. So if the goal is let's, get him $400 a day, I probably need about 4 cars.
Okay.
And so I pay him per job, similar as if I was going to pay a tow truck operator.
Got it. Okay. And then at the end of the year, you give him a 1099 form that
Yeah.
shows. Okay. Okay. So 400. And how does it work with insurance? Do you put him on your auto insurance so that as
Yeah.
a driver?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, you got to factor in those costs too.
Okay. Got it. Interesting. So, so per job, I like that. How did you find that person? How did you find the
He
person?
was already in the industry, so
Okay.
thanks to Rashad, I was able to find it. But a lot of times, like you can find a young kid that's like hungry, that wants to work, that's pretty good with hands. And they don't have to be young. Like just somebody that's like, it's easier for someone that's kind of in the automotive area because then they kind of know the parts and you don't have to do a lot of education because I'm not really a cars person.
Mhm.
I just kind of like got into it, or more so for me, it's like I look at a car and I'm like, ooh, that's money.
Mhm.
So I'm not really into like, okay, the alternator does this and the radiator, like I don't know all that. I don't even care about it. But I'm looking at how much money can I make on the parts. So you want someone that has like a little bit of a background and they can at least load and unload a truck because they're driving your truck and you don't want them to be out here hitting people and hitting their houses and
Sure.
and doing things that might cause some type of harm.
Sure.
So
Okay.
you want to make sure it's somebody responsible, but
Mhm.
I also like to find somebody that's kind of already in that automotive space.